All praises, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh Shemi Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. And shalom blessings to the hopeful elect. I wanted to go into this word markets in Matthew 11 and 16 and how the current day highways and hedges and cheap place of concourse where this word goes out is the internet. All right. It's just doing the heavy lifting. The brother Manatazak in the camp this past Saturday was expounding beautifully about how we don't have to go and pilgrimage and sojourn to different areas to disseminate this word, to spread the gospel, as in the times of old. All right. That the modern day marketplace, the modern day highways and hedges and highways and byways is the World Wide Web. Okay. Just the largest gathering of people, digitally or or other rather, or any other form in the history of mankind on this fucking planet, man. All right, it's like 6 billion internet users on the earth in late 2023, December 2023, the latest statistic. You know, just under 6 billion internet users, and those are just the ones that's documented. All right. Not to mention people who are might be on somebody else's login, or somebody might be one of those 6 billion people might have somebody else scoping what they're doing online or jumping on their tag, So it's indeed the largest gathering of people on the planet, and the place where this word can go out and get spread um, the most. Okay. Now in this current age, the age of information, where information is so easily spread and exchanged, all right, you have it now at your disposal to where you can um, get a message out within seconds, okay, and somebody fucking across this entire planet can receive that message and that word, that post, whatever it is, um, instantly. All right. The Most High indeed created this for the truth. Okay. You can't do anything against the truth before the truth, even though there's more folly and wickedness on this forum, this platform, than anything else. The primary purpose that it held was that it woke up the elect. All right. This is in Matthew 11 and 16. But whereto shall I liken this generation? It is like unto the children sitting in the markets and calling it to their fellows and saying, We have piped unto you, and ye have not danced. We have mourned unto you, and ye have not lamented. Okay. And this is going into the camps. All right. The children are the camps to the elect of the nation of Israel that are in, imploring our people, okay? We're imploring our people to come to the Most High. And like it says, and to mourn with us, okay? To walk mournfully, to repent and come back to their power, all right? And where that's taking place in the times of old would be in the chief place of concourse, all right? The main place where there is thoroughfare and people gathering of the people. And we'll get it as well. This word markets, and as it used to be in times of old, in the marketplaces, the physical marketplace. Okay, now it's digital. As it says in these scriptures that um, knowledge has increased, and with that has been the advent of the internet. Okay, This word markets is Agora, all right? It means an assembly, especially for people. Now, what is a greater assembly of people than the internet? Nothing, all right? They said the greatest gathering of people was like 20 million somewhere in fucking India. It was like some type of public event, all right? But that's on the physical. Digitally, the internet is the largest assembly of people. It says the place of assembly says for public debating, right? For um, elections, for trials, for buying and selling, for all kinds of business, a marketplace, and they actually call it the digital marketplace. What they have, Facebook Marketplace. They have all these different um, companies and entities online on the internet that use that word marketplace. Okay, e-market. It's a or a e-market, which is another word for internet. Okay, or no, Slovakia, I believe it's electronic. All right, just like an email. Okay, this is the e-market. It indeed is a place for all kinds of business, like it says uh, for buying and selling. Okay, where things are exchanged, and just as goods are exchanged, so is information. Look at this. It says the town square as a place of public resort. Nothing is more the case of that than the internet, and everything is phasing into that, right? It's been a crossover of shit getting converted to this internet. All right, everything's been fucking converted to to the electronic form of the shit that used to be existent in other forms, right? Like for example, a home video. A motherfucker will take his home taped video, the cassette tape, right, and he'll digitize it and he'll turn it into a file, and now that's online. Okay, it was converted to an electronic file. Okay, a digital file, and then now it's on the internet. Okay, it's on the cloud. He saved the shit to the cloud. All right, there's no more of a public resort than this forum. Okay, a market, a thoroughfare. Okay, nothing is more of a thoroughfare than this digital marketplace. Okay, this is in Proverbs 1 and 21. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates, in the city she uttered her words. Okay, so we know that wisdom is like it says in 1 and 20, she cried without and uttered her voice in the streets, right? Crying in the chief place of concourse, all right? So the top place of what? Concourse? Of moving, running, or flowing together, a gathering or accumulation, okay? And there's no greater exchange of information than the internet, that gathering and accumulation of knowledge, of information, of news than in the internet, okay? And they actually showed, I forgot what movie that was. It was a depiction. It shows how if you could see digitally of what's going down with all that information, it's going in like streams, right? There's just streams of just fucking infinite amount of just streams of information and files that are being moved and going in a line, right? In different lines and being carried to various places. Okay. It's a moving, a running, and a flowing together. Nothing more is that than the internet. Okay, in the form of this concourse. It's indeed the chief place of concourse is the internet, man. Okay. To assemble hurriedly. There's no greater assembly than of people than on the fucking internet. Assembly or a throng. Okay. This is in Slovakia. What does it say in the highways and the hedges, right? It's in Luke 17, maybe? In the hedges. Luke 14 and 23. And Slovakia. And the Lord said unto the servant, go into the highways and hedges and compel them to come in, that my house may be filled. When you go into the highways, let's check it out. The highways are hodos is properly a way, a traveled way, a road, a traveler's way, journey, traveling, a course of conduct. Okay, so it says progress, the route, act, or distance. Okay, so the highway is a traveled way. And really, when you go into it, it's the most traveled ways. The highways are your most traveled ways. Like it said, a thoroughfare. That's heavy because they call that's a synonym for like a highway. It's a thoroughfare, and you've got these different extremely traveled roads like Pacific Coast Highway. PCH is one of the most traversed and traveled way. Okay, a thoroughfare. Okay, they're usually highways. And what is more of a traveled way? Okay, what is more than a thoroughfare? What has more volume of people on the planet than the internet? Fucking nothing, man. Absolutely nothing. That's why it was the Spirit of the Most High that gave the revelation to the apostles of the breakdown of this digital marketplace, the Agora. Okay, we'll finish it off in Psalm 19:4. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the ends of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun. Okay, the line that it's speaking of that has gone out through all the earth, and that's the spirit, is the internet. That's the forum, right? That's the platform. That is the means and the method by which this word has gone out and gone out to the ends of the world. That's the extent of how far this information can travel, okay, with this current technology. And it's through an actual line. And let's get that, break it down real quick, really demonstrate in the biblical outline. Their line, that word line, is a cord, okay? A cord. When you go into that, a cord or a line, all of the internet, especially back in the day, was with heavy through cords, okay? And of course, even through modern day, but a lot of it is more what? Wireless. And that's another word for a cord or wire, or wiring. Okay, just look up, or a cable. It's the same thing. A line, a cord, a cable, and that's all the terms of the things that they call it. Okay, how this internet actually fucking functions and operates. It's through these cords and these lines, man. And it's heavy because even through this fucking heavily digital, heavily fucking wireless technology that they have now, it's all through fucking cord still, which is evident through this right here, fiber optic cable, cable underground. It's basically wiring. Another word is fiber optic wiring. Okay, it all has to still be connected through fucking wires, man, underground. You see, here's an example, and then here's a like a little diagram to show you it's all fucking connected to right up to your goddamn fucking um your receiver. I forgot what the fuck they call that. I don't think it's called the modem. Is it let's see what it's called. Uh Files. Oh, a router, okay? Routers and modems and shit like that. Okay? That shit's plugged the fuck up and you're just linked to it wirelessly. But the actual source needs to be is connected through cords. And look at these lines. See? Underground fiber optic cable and wiring, man. And then you have this server rooms. I have some involvement with having to fuck with these at the gig, right? And the actual server room, this is all neat and kept away, but behind all there, where all those routers and shit are, fucking different devices, they're all connected through fucking wires back there. These are just extremely neat. This is a great example of the server rooms. Look at those cords and cables, man. It's a fucking what they call that in that field. They call that fucking spaghetti. Okay, where it's almost like fucking impossible to try to find where what connects to. Okay, but look, here you go. Yeah, look, this is an example of the lines. Okay, this wiring. It's just as it said in the blue letter, cord. All right. So this is prophetic because what could have what how could information have spread any faster? Okay, and this was indeed influenced and downloaded into the inventors of this shit straight from the Most High. Okay, just like they said, we should have never created the internet because look what it's done. It's been the biggest culprit of the shameful spewing of Esau Edom, exposing the devil. All right, and revealing who the true Israelites are. Okay, on this Agora, to where we don't have to travel to the ends of the earth and go on fucking long expeditions and voyages for this word to go out. Okay, this was indeed a yapa a yapa extremely critical tool that the Most High caused to be invented for this purpose, man. All right. So with that, all praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kadash. Shalom.